Hi, a confidentiality clause is one of the most common clauses in any agreement, and it is essential to learn how to draft it. Let me explain why. Imagine Foxconn, which manufactures processors for Apple. 6 months before the launch of iPhone 15, Foxconn has critical information, design, innovations, features, and the launch date. If this information leaks, it could ruin Apple's launch strategy, give competitors an edge, and reduce the buzz Apple worked hard to create. That's the power of confidentiality. This is why Apple and many others have strict confidentiality clauses in their contracts. When parties negotiate a deal, they often sign a non disclosure agreement containing confidentiality clauses. Even if the deal does not go through, maintaining confidentiality is critical. Leaking information could give competitors an unfair advantage and harm business interests. This is the commercial intent of confidentiality clauses. Understanding this intent is essential for drafting and negotiating effective contracts. Without it, your drafting lacks depth. Now let's break down the key elements of a confidentiality clause. 1. Obligation of confidentiality. Each party agrees to protect confidential information and use it only for the purposes of the agreement. 2. Definition. Confidential information includes proprietary, technical, and business details like trade secrets, algorithms, financials, and customer lists. 3. Duration. The obligation typically lasts for 3 years after disclosure or termination of the agreement. 4. Consequences of disclosure. Breach allows the affected party to claim damages and seek injunctions. 5. Exceptions. Publicly available information or data disclosed by court orders are not confidential. Simple, right? Let's look at how this works in practice. Confidentiality clauses are similar across international contracts. For example, here is a clause from a US Canadian contract. The link to this document is right here in the description box of this video for you to refer to it later. Despite regional differences, the structure and intent remain largely the same. This means you're not limited to Indian contracts. You can tap into the global legal market worth $800 billion annually. Think about it. The US legal market is worth $400 billion. The UK adds another $60 billion. Understanding confidentiality clauses opens doors to this vast market. By mastering these clauses, you enhance your prospects not just internationally but in India too. The skills you develop will set you apart in a competitive market. Do you want to learn more about drafting confidentiality clauses and other essential contract terms? Join our free 3-day bootcamp for detailed hands on guidance. It's a live, interactive event spread across 9 hours this weekend. No recordings will be available, so set a reminder now. We'll see you at the bootcamp.